Journalism, with public interest and integrity in mind, by the students, for the students. You're watching RAM TV News.
Good day and welcome to RAM TV. I'm Dallas Matamayo, filling in for Katie Scholl, and let's take a look at what's going on around campus. April Young goes to the Porter Henderson Library to learn more about the Research, Write, and Cite workshop.
Hi, I'm April with RAM TV, and today we're going to go down to the first floor of the library to learn more about the Research, Write, and Cite workshop. From October 7th to the 9th, the Writing Center and the Library Research Assistance Team hosted the Research, Write, and Cite workshop.
The Research, Write, and Cite workshop is a one-stop shop opportunity for students to get help with anything during the research process.
The workshop is aimed to help students with writing, finding resources, and citing information for their assignments and projects.
Research, Write, and Cite is for everyone. We have virtual options and in-person options. Mainly it is for people who have a research assignment or component, but anyone can come by and ask questions.
The Research, Write, and Cite workshop also hopes to promote the Writing Center and the Library Research Assistance Team, which are available to students all semester.
So even if you have questions outside of the workshop, you can always come by and ask us.
If you missed this workshop, don't worry. The Research, Write, and Cite workshop is offered twice a semester before midterms and finals. The next workshop will be hosted from the 18th to the 20th of November inside the Information Literacy Corner of the library.
The librarians are here to help, as is the Writing Center, and we want to be able to help you guys, so come by anytime.
I hope you'll be at the next Research, Write, and Cite workshop. This has been April with RAM TV.
Thanks, April. ASU's jazz band held a concert October 6th at the Elta Joyce Murphy Auditorium with Sugar and Spice, a mix of jazz, funk, and soul that blends timeless classics with fiery grooves. Celebrating the spirit of jazz, they will be playing titles such as Stevie Wonder's Funky Superstition, the soulful elegance of Gershwin's Summertime, even playful brass of Tijuana Taxi. Audiences can enjoy an array of different genres, a perfect way to enjoy the energy and versatility of ASU's premier student jazz ensemble. Join Caden Dover as he learns about the Night at the Museum event happening at the Mayer Museum.
Hello, this is Caden Dover with RAM TV, and today we're at the Mayer Museum to learn a little bit more about the Night at the Museum event. The Night at the Museum event is an event made in collaboration with Angelo State's Association of Mexican American Students, also known as AMAS, to celebrate Day of the Dead. Joining us now is Leah Rivera, the president of AMAS, to tell us some more about the event.
Hello, my name is Leah Rivera. I am the current president of AMAS, which is the Association of Mexican American Students. We're one of the largest organizations here on campus, and one of our major events is the Day of the Dead event here at the Mayer Museum. And I'll let Bree tell you a little bit more about the community ofrenda that we have going on behind me.
Here we are at the Mayer Museum where we have our community ofrenda. An ofrenda is basically just a Mexican tradition of Dia de los Muertos, where we like to put the picture of our beloved ones that have passed away and in remembrance. So this is a community ofrenda, so you are more than welcome to bring your family pictures and for the altar.
This event also has many family-friendly and educational activities in collaboration with the ASU Spanish Club, ASU Tri Beta Honor Society, Kappa Pi, Friday Night Art Club, and AMAS. There is also a performance by ASU's Mariachi Los Pastores. Community members and ASU students, faculty, and staff are also encouraged to bring pictures to leave at the ofrenda until November 4th. If you weren't able to make it this time around for the event, it will also be taking place on the first Tuesday of every month from 5 to 8 p.m. at the ASU Mayer Museum. This has been Caden Dover with RAM TV. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, Cade. After the break, we go to Justin Juanillo for the latest in entertainment.
Hi Ram Fam! Presented by Harper Funeral Home, join them for a night out for a cause. For $75, enjoy a dinner and a show with dueling pianos. The money raised with the event and their multiple raffles will benefit meals for the elderly. Enjoy the talented pianist and audience participation at 7 p.m. till 9:30 p.m., located at the First Financial Pavilion. Tickets are on sale at www.mealsfortheelderly.org/nightoutforacause. And that's it for now. I'll see y'all next time.
Thanks, Jocelyn. ASU Texan Hall held a movie night in their theater for Texan Hall's Night Delight. Whether it's the snacks, social vibes, or just to see a free movie, the night is about relaxing and having fun. Bring a blanket and a friend and enjoy your night. Let's look at this week's 5-day weather forecast. Monday, a high of 88 and a low of 64, mostly sunny. Tuesday, a high of 88 and a low of 63, sunny. Wednesday, a high of 88, low of 61, and sunny. Thursday, a high of 89 and a low of 62, mostly sunny. And Friday, a high of 90 with a low of 62, sunny. After the break, we go to Kate Hinojosa with all things ASU sports.
What's up, Ram fam? I'm Kate Hinojosa, and let's take a look at all things ASU sports. The Rams football team suffered their first loss of the season against UT Permian with a score of 28-14, dropping them to a 4-1 overall. The Rambills volleyball team played 2 games over the weekend, losing their first game to Oklahoma Christian 2-3 before winning against Cameron University 3-1. Then on Tuesday, won their game against Sol Ross 3-0. The Rambills soccer team won their game against West Texas A&M on Saturday, extending their winning streak to 3. Next, let's go to Naya Ochoa as she takes us to the field to talk about the Rams game against UTPB.
This is Naya Ochoa for Ram TV, and let's take a look at what happened at tonight's game.
The Rams fall number 9 to the UT Permian Basin Falcons. Both teams were scoreless for most of the quarter until the Falcons scored later in the first quarter. The Falcons extended their lead 14-0 with another touchdown early in the second quarter. The Rams came back with a 27-yard end-around by Zeke Freeman to set up a 2-yard touchdown pass from Braden Fuller to Corey Sandoff. The Falcons responded with another touchdown right before halftime, bringing the score 21-7. Coming out strong in the second half, Xavier Walton hauled his 4th interception of the season, extending the Rams' streak of consecutive games with an interception to 20. Later in the third quarter, Fuller connected with Anthony Jones for a 32-yard touchdown, bringing the score 14-21. In the fourth quarter, Demetrius Charles recorded the team's 2nd interception of the night. However, the offense went 3-and-out, and UTPB stole a touchdown to close out the scoring. The Rams dropped to 4-1 overall and 2-1 in Lone Star Conference play. For Ram TV, this is Naya Ochoa.
Thanks, Naya. Now let's take a look at what's coming up in ASU sports. The Rams football team will be on the road this weekend to go against Texas A&M Kingsville. And the Rambills volleyball team will be home as they go against UT Dallas on Friday before playing UT Tyler on Saturday. The Rambills golf team will be traveling to Pueblo, Colorado to play in the NCAA West Regional Preview Monday and Tuesday. The Rambills soccer team will be home this weekend as they go against St. Mary's on Saturday before playing UT Tyler on Wednesday. The cross-country team will be traveling to Fort Worth to compete in the Old Glory Gallop on Saturday. And finally, the tennis team will be traveling to Rome, Georgia to compete in the ITA Cup Thursday through Sunday. And that's everything in ASU sports. Tiana Montag gets an inside look at the cutting-edge light board from the GradQuest office.
Hi, this is Tiana Montag for MTV News, and let's see what's new here on campus. The newest addition to further learning here at Angelo State is a state-of-the-art light board. It is used to record lecture videos, virtual calls, and practice the material the students have learned in class. All students need to bring is their laptop and a USB drive. If the student forgets USB, there is one built into the light board. Here to explain more is the graduate assistant for the GradQuest office, Xochitl Correjedo.
What we're trying to do is to help faculty connect more with their online students, since that is where most of the students spend their time online. And so we want them to adapt to the technology that's being provided to them and give them an opportunity to try and capture their students' attentions in different ways than they're used to, besides Blackboard and Zoom calls.
The only groups who can use it are graduate students and graduate faculty as of right now. The reason why is because the majority of the graduate programs in the university are done online. So this gives both students and faculty a way to record lectures and projects for their classes. The Lightboard room is located on the 2nd floor of the Porter Henderson Library and is located in room 209. If graduate students or graduate faculty want to reserve it, they can contact gradquest@angelo.edu or call them at 325-942-2754. Help can be provided by the GradQuest staff or by booking an appointment with an instructional designer with CDLI. Here for Ram TV News, this is Tiana Montag.
Thanks, Tiana. Flu season is upon us, and Shannon Clinic with ASU Department of Nursing and Student Nursing Association will be providing free flu shots to Angelo State community. This will be held outside the Multicultural Center at the University Center, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Well, that's it for this week's news. My name is Dallas Tamayo, filling in for Katie Scholl. For more Ram TV content, you can visit Ram TV's channel by looking up Ram Media. Thank you for watching and have a great week.